Welcome to Engilico's webinar, where we will present a selection of our customer cases that use inline seal inspection to improve packaging quality and productivity. My name is Renat van Kouter and I will host today's webinar. If you have questions, we invite you to type it into the chat box. We will follow up the questions by email after the webinar. So let's start with a quick introduction why seal inspection is so important. As you know, packages are sealed to guarantee the integrity of the product. Issues with the sealing process can result in open or poorly sealed packages that will reduce shelf life, that might create health risks, and that may lead to customer complaints and even expensive recalls. Frequent causes of leaking packages are product in seal, or wrinkles, plies, or folds that might breach the seal integrity. Before we present the user cases, we will take a brief look on how SealScope for inline seal inspection of flexible packages works. A SealScope system consists of one or more sensors that are attached to the sealing bars and a control unit with the SealScope software. Upon detecting defective packages, SealScope will send a signal to a rejection unit. As the sensors are integrated in the machine, every individual package is inspected in the packaging line in a non-destructive way. Because the system is integrated in the packaging line, it will not require any additional space nor any change to your existing packaging line layout. Every seal measurement is compared to a reference profile of a good seal. These reference models are automatically updated at the start of every production run. If a sealing measurement differs by a user-defined boundary from the reference profile, a signal is sent to an ejector to exclude the bad package. The operator UI provides basic information on every individual seal and the sealing process status. The sealing status displays the quality of each individual seal. Also, if there is an empty package, due to, for example, an incorrect filling, this is indicated but with a blue bar. The process status displays the variation of the process over time. Red arrows flag if there is, for example, process drift due to wear or dirt on the sealing bars that can indicate that maintenance needs to be scheduled. So what types of packages can we typically inspect with SealScope? SealScope is suited for flexible package types such as pouches, flow wraps, or pillow bags. As the sensors are directly mounted on the seal bars, eventually using a dedicated bracket, SealScope is compatible with almost all packaging machines producing flexible packaging types. We will now present a set of user cases from customers who have adopted SealScope in their process. We have made a selection from most common food applications, machine brands, and package types. If you have an application that is not listed, do not hesitate to contact us to discuss your packaging application or machine type. The first case handles about an Austrian producer of sliced meat and dried sausages packed in flow wraps. As these products are packaged under modified air conditions, seal integrity is critical to preserve shelf life. The customer opted for an inline seal inspection as classic CO2 detectors were too slow and inefficient to detect small leaks. As there are often product and foil changes, the system also needed to help to ramp up the production after product changeovers. Typical issues that can lead to defective packages are plies or folds in the seal or product that is stuck in the sealing area. The results are impressive. Imperfect seals are systematically identified, and this has significantly improved the quality of the finished products. The introduction of the SealScope system has also improved productivity levels. Thanks to the monitoring of the sealing process, simple preventive maintenance measures, for example cleaning the sealing jaws, are now performed timely. The SealScope monitoring function enables that the packaging process operates within the correct tolerances. As a result, Handel Tyrol gained more control over its packaging process, downtime is reduced, and capacities are optimized. Today, 6 packaging lines are now equipped with the SealScope solution that is seen by the head project engineer of Handel Tirol as one of the greatest innovations in the packaging industry. The second case is also about a flow wrap application where slices of pâté on a plastic tray are packaged using an Omori machine under modified air conditions. Here, inline seal inspection was mainly driven by a large retail customer that required a 100% quality control on every outgoing package. As you can see, the sensors are connected to the seal bars via a dedicated bracket. Most common reasons for rejecting packages are plies or faults in the seal or product in the seal. And this is not only the pâté product, but it can also be the plastic tray. Products with such imperfect seals are eliminated as the outgoing products need to meet a 100% quality requirement. The 100% seal inspection is a success. As the CEO says, SealScope gives us the confidence that every package is inspected and complies to the quality requirements of our most demanding customers. And because every package is measured, also trends in the production process are monitored. This also allows timely maintenance or fine-tuning of the packaging machine, which can prevent sudden production stops or manufacture of defective packages. The next application focuses on a Brazilian pet food manufacturer. Special Dog Company, one of the leading Brazilian pet food producers, recently constructed a new factory for, amongst others, wet pet food for cats and dogs. And this type of food in individual pouch portions is becoming very popular. As their objective was to fully automate the production, they were also looking for automated seal inspection. Wet pet food is especially prone to sealing concerns. Because many sauces or gels are used, product easily can get stuck in or around the sealing area during the filling process. And badly sealed pouches are a major concern during the sterilization process, as when the pet food is heated, it might pollute the autoclave. And the disruption to production and man-hours for autoclave cleaning has a domino effect in cost. The SealScope system is installed on a dual-lane Toyo Didoki rotary pouch machine, where SealScope sensors are installed on the preheating and heating station. Overall, it greatly improved the line efficiency compared to previous manual inspection methods. Or as the production manager says, the main benefit of SealScope is that you can have a good night of dreams instead of dealing with quality nightmares. The next example is Haasleger, a Dutch co-packer of sliced cheese. Here, 2 SealScope systems were integrated on Omori flow wrappers to monitor the sealing quality. When the cheese packager was introducing a new type of resealable packaging, it was crucial to fine-tune as quickly as possible the packaging machine to obtain the best quality at the optimal packaging speed. Also, inline inspection was an important element in the process as the end-of-line packaging was automated and manual inspection was no longer wanted. Here again, the main issues of bad seals are wrinkles, product or foreign material such as the cardboard in the seal. In this short movie, you can see how the sensors are installed on the heat sealing bars and every package is inspected. When a defective seal is detected, both packages that share the seal are rejected, in this case with an air blast rejector. Another advantage is that the defective packages can be repackaged to reduce overall waste. Important results were that the manual inspection step was eliminated, enabling the automation of the complete line. And due to the higher outgoing quality, the number of customer complaints was reduced by a factor 10. However, the most important effect was on the productivity. The uptime increased from 75 to 90% and the rejection ratio dropped by a factor 10 due to better process insights and the early warning system. Besides sliced cheese, SealScope is also applicable for grated cheese. Schoops, a Belgian grated cheese producer, searched a solution to improve their outgoing product quality, as they had a considerable amount of product returns. They had issues with microleaks in the seals through plies and faults in the seal. Therefore, SealScope sensors were implemented on the sealing bars of the vertical form fill and seal packaging machine with remarkable results. After installing SealScope, the customer complaints on bad packages drastically reduced. Before SealScope, about 1% of the total outgoing 3,500 ton production was returned, and this now dropped to a few packages per month. The following example is a producer of cooked mushrooms that introduced a new pouch packaging in their product range beside the traditional jars and tins. As these mushrooms are tacky, they can get stuck between the seal during the filling. The producer wanted to fine-tune as quickly as possible their new pouch packaging line and eliminate manual inspection at the end of the line. As such, they were looking for an automated seal inspection system. So let's see how SealScope is used on this pouch machine. Vibration sensors are applied to 3 stations: the pre-sealer, sealer, and cooling station. The application clearly shows how empty or pouches with product in seal are detected and automatically removed. Now we present a case where dried prunes are packaged on a vertical form-fill seal machine. Here the main reason for choosing SealScope was end-of-line automation and elimination of manual inspection. Another objective was to increase the outgoing quality in order to reduce customer complaints. In this installation there was an extra challenge. When there is product in the seal and seal is cut, the knife gets contaminated with the sticky fruit. This also causes a productivity issue since the machine needs to be stopped to clean the knife. With SealScope, it is possible to detect product in seal during the closing, and if this is the case, to deactivate the knife, which has 2 direct advantages. First, packages with contaminated seals are rejected, increasing the outgoing product quality, and second, as the knife is kept clean, the packaging machine can keep running, increasing the line productivity. As a result, the outgoing defects were reduced by a factor 100 and uptime increased by 1 hour per shift. The next example is seal inspection of bags with leafy or cut fresh produce. Because these products are lightweight, they swirl during the filling and tend, as they are often wet, to stick to the packaging foil. Because the leaves are light and contain high amount of water, they are often completely crushed during the sealing and they are difficult to detect as product in seal using distance sensors. So how is Engilico detecting small fresh produce particles in the sealing area? For these applications, Engilico uses highly sensitive vibration sensors. These sensors are able to detect the slightest high-frequency vibration that occur by crushing the leaves during the closing of the seal bars. This example shows SealScope at work in a demonstration VFFS setup to show how salad in the seal is detected. The final case is also particular, as SealScope offered a solution where a vision-based seal inspection system was not adequate. GB Food produces, amongst many other household food products, pudding powders for desserts. Initially a camera-based system was inspecting the seals, but in the dusty conditions the camera was not working optimally, and many defective pouches slipped through the inspection system. Another challenge was that the HDG rotary pouch machine packaged 3 pouches simultaneously, and of course the requirement was to eliminate only the defective pouches individually. The paper-based pouches can suffer from faults or wrinkles or product in seal that prevents a good sealing, resulting in open packages. To solve this challenge, the 3 sealing bars were individually equipped with 2 sensors so that measurements were performed per sealed pouch. Also 3 separate rejectors using a sliding hedge system were installed, so the reject of every package was controlled individually. The SealScope sensors are not impacted by the dust, and the monitoring function of the system enables to perform preventive maintenance when the process status indicator issues warnings. So we've seen now a large number of examples in detail. Here is also an overview of more applications where SealScope is typically used. A remarkable and very actual application is the inspection of packages with COVID test supplies. The reasons why these customers choose SealScope are summarized in our final slide. All of these customers were looking to increase quality in production output, seeking to eliminate manual inspection, planning end-of-line automation, having a strong brand to protect, delivering to demanding end customers. So this was a presentation about the SealScope applications for flexible packages. We also want to mention our newest solution, Hyperscope, that is used to inspect rigid packages with plastic top film such as trays, pots and other thermoform products. The Hyperscope solution uses hyperspectral imaging technology. Hyperspectral imaging allows to differentiate the chemical composition of substances and detects contamination in the seal of trays with a much higher contrast than standard vision cameras. Even with printed plastic foils, when contamination is not visible for traditional vision-based systems, seal contamination can be detected by a hyperspectral camera. As it operates in real time, it can be used on a high-speed production line. If you want more information on this solution, we invite you to follow our webinar or contact us via email. So this is also the end of the webinar. The questions we have received, we will answer by email or phone. Of course, you can still submit questions or contact us via marketing@engilico.com. Please note that after the webinar there will be a small survey. We would appreciate if you could fill this out. Also, a link to the recorded webinar will be soon available. Thank you again for watching and your interest.